So, Steve, an awesome game there today. I'm sure you have so much to tell us. Why don't we just let you loose? What did it feel like?
Yeah, it's mate, it was a great game. It was it's the sort of game that you train for. It's the sort of game that you want your players to go through because they're going to be able to build resilience, right? They're going to be able to understand what it takes to win games, to lose games, to draw games, that sort of stuff. So it was sort of one of those games. We're really proud of all the boys, everyone, the guys, the guys on the bench, the guys that played well, we had a plan. We went out there and overall really, really pleased with, how the team performed on the day. So, I sort of have more of a positive feeling right now. It's not a negative feeling. It's not a missed opportunity feeling. The team is feeling pretty good about themselves as well.
I think it's fair to note, or maybe even just ask rather, Steve, was there a good positive feeling having the injection from Cameron and Max back in the camp?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone woke up this morning and breakfast and, Cameron and Max walk in and, all the boys stood up and applauded. And we all also having breakfast in the buffet, and that was great. And then, that's really lifted the team as well, just from a general sort of perspective. So that was great. Having two of our better players back in the team was awesome. That enabled us to really, consider our options and how we wanted to play and really be able to put our best foot forward, the things that we've been trying because they were back. So that was great.
Last night you mentioned your reservations about going head-to-head with Israel, with their resilience and their outstanding passion for the game. And I say this very carefully, was tonight perhaps a less resilient Israel on the floor?
No, that was still passionate. They were still very pumped. Our approach on those sort of teams is that, we really want to be able to shut those guys down and stop them as a team being cohesive. If we let them have time on the ball, if we let them, do what they want, then they build confidence. If they build confidence, then they're going to take the game on, and and that's something that that we don't want to happen on any team we play against. But with this team and having a full team back and ready, we were able to really apply some pressure. So Israel turned up to play, but I safely say that we really turned up. We really applied some good pressure, and the boys had to work really hard to try to achieve what we wanted to achieve, which is really just stop their cohesiveness. And I think overall that sort of shut them down and actually stopped preventing them from scoring at times. But I was really pleased with how we went about it to sort of affect their game.
Here's an interesting question. Looking at the last two games that we have played, is Australia perhaps bringing something to the table in the international arena now that other teams perhaps are underestimating?
Yeah, man. I mean, we are, right? We're heading in the right direction. Since my time coaching with the team, this is without a doubt the best game that these boys have played. And I know that we have more. We're able to bring more to the games. Attack was really good, and we set up some really nice opportunities. We had some. We've been working on some specific moves, and we pulled those off. But unfortunately, we didn't get the result. On all of those, we didn't convert those into goals.
Yeah, I mean there were a few opportunities where we all went
Yeah, I know. But that's hockey, man. I mean, sometimes you got to. I think I've said it. Sometimes you got 10, 15 opportunities to create or to score one goal. And the good news is, that we're scoring goals. We've scored two. In the two games that we've played, we've scored 11 goals. I can't remember the last time that's actually happened for an Australian team. Their first two goals.
It's a good result.
It's a great result, But in saying that, we've conceded the same amount, 11 goals. And when I think about that, and when we look at the review and we look at the games, the pleasing thing is that our goalkeepers are playing really well. They're stopping the stuff that they should stop. They're doing some great saves. They're doing all that really, really, the things that they meant to do. Unfortunately, the individual skill of the opposition player has sort of cut through our defence at times, and that's enabled them to score a goal, But that's not on the goalkeeper, that's on the players, that's on the defensive structure, and, we have to improve that, and the players take accountability for that, and I think we're in the right direction to address that.
And I'd also imagine in the same token, the goalies not taking away from their ability to play well, they haven't really had all that much international experience, have they? So here they are now, and the chances of them getting outplayed at the cage is very high. But that being said, the goalies are playing really well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, you look at, Reece has played their last two games, and, at a senior level, he's played, 3 games against New Zealand last year. Now, he's now at the World Cup, and he's playing against Israel and India, and he's seeing all this other hockey. So for him, this is a massive learning curve and a massive, ask for him to come out and do what he's doing. But he's doing a great job. We're really, really pleased with him. The players are really pumped. Lee Glass, our other goalkeeper, is really supportive. He's really working with him to make sure that Reece is prepared for every game. And, just, hats off to those guys. They are, they're really stepping up. So, can't complain at all.
This game certainly wasn't shy of any instances regarding our squad. And, what happened with Geordie? I mean, give us some insight into that situation, please.
Yeah, so Geordie's a diabetic. He's always got to check his sugar levels and whatnot. We sort of got to, 1 minute to go, 1.5 minutes to go, and he's been working so hard all game, right? And we, sort of got to that point. He didn't, he hasn't passed out or anything like that, but he just sort of just hit the floor. I think originally he may have slipped over, but once he was down, he was down. He just couldn't bring himself to get back up again. So at the moment, he's, we have to take him to the hospital. He's in the hospital. His father's with him, and Claudio, team manager, is with him. They're assessing him. We just got a call. He's looking good. He's feeling good. He's just got to get his his levels back, and he's got to do some monitoring. So that's something we've got to assess tonight as well. See where he's at. That we might be a man down. One of the best players in the team, right? May not be playing tomorrow against Japan. So again, here's another spin in the whole mix of the World Cup. But at the end of the day, mate, we just want to make sure Geordie's safe. We want to make sure he's he's well and he's taken care of. That's our priority. We're pretty confident that he's going to be all okay.
Well, that is good news, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there just glad to know that, he's going to be recovering. Thanks so much, Steve.
Okay, mate.
We totally understand that you're really busy, but I know that people out there are really interested in your insight.
Really appreciate it.
And we'll chat with you tomorrow after Japan.
Take it easy, bro. Speak soon, man.
Cheers, mate.
Ciao, bye.